your mind at halftime?
You got to win the game, you know. I can't control anything else that goes on besides what I can do and what the plays cause. So coming into halftime, we had to establish everything as an offense. You know, we had to get back on track, whether I was running the ball, getting a quick game going, getting quick element throws, you know. But for me personally, it was just my second half, I got to go. You know, that's what my mentality was. That was what I was thinking the whole time. When my number's called, I got to go. So I'm glad I got called.
So talk about that second half.
What specifically have you learned as far as just adding to your game each and every week, and especially just learning the NFL style of play?
That I got a lot more in the tank. You know, I got to be able to show and display everything I can do. So I just go back into the film and watch that, and go back to plays where I thought I could have been better on, and see why, and try to get back to where I was at during that play to think and just feel the reason why I didn't do like I wanted to do. So this week was big. I knew this was gonna happen. You could ask anybody at practice. I knew this was gonna happen because of the time I put in watching film, the time I put in at practice to make sure that I was getting low when I were to go cut, or I was seeing everything I needed to see, pressing the right grab, staying vertical. So it was just getting back to the drawing board for me.
How have you adjusted to being
in rhythm with your guys?
It was fun, you know. It was so fun actually, because I just remember everybody making plays and come back to the huddle, smiling, good stuff, good job, Coop, good stuff, Tutu. It was so fun just seeing everybody make individual plays and then coming back to the huddle and then having somebody compliment you for it. I remember Coop coming to me a couple times good run, or on that false start I had on the third and goal, Coop was go finish it. So next time I got you, Coop. So, but no, this is so fun. You know, when we're all on the same cylinder, having fun, playing ball, you can't beat it.
Hey, Kyle, how have you adjusted to now being the workhorse back for this team?
It's something I've always wanted. You know, I ain't never had to adjust to it because I was always working for it. You know, I've always wanted that. I always knew I had it in me. So now it's just displaying the work that I put in before and trusting myself and my ability and my confidence.
Kyren, if you could describe some of the linemen in here, we're talking about what it feels like to really get their pads set, to get a couple runs, consecutive runs, and really start to force the issue. As the back, what does that feel like when they do that?
It's so fun because you make a good run, you hyped up, but when you see a lineman come running at you, smiling, hyped up, everything, it makes it so much better because you know what them boys are doing up front for you. You know that they're going, putting their hand in the ground, and they're getting off the ball. So it's so fun as a whole, working with the six of us, making plays, and it's just so fun seeing their reaction.
Kyren, you were you at all surprised to keep hearing your number? You know, a play being called for you time after time after time after time.
Not until the first run in the second half. I knew once I got that first down that I was on, and I just was hoping to get my number called because I was seeing everything I needed to see. I was pressing the holes, and I was making sure I was setting the backers where I wanted to set them to. Really, that's my biggest plan when I'm running the ball. I just manipulate the backers, and I was doing that a lot.
Kyren, what 3 words would you use to describe the culture of the team?
Ooh, that's a good one. We're connected, we're driven, and we're competitive. You know, like you said, we come back in halftime, it's 6-3, or it's 9-6. Game's still close quarters. You still got to be on execute. We still got to be executed at the highest levels. So trusting the one person next to you, trusting the 11 as a one, it brings it out in games like this, and it's what makes it worth it.
Kyren, unrelated, but how did it feel to see your alma mater destroy USC yesterday night?
You know, it was great seeing that. You know, I love seeing them boys go to work, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They wasn't letting nothing happen. It's against a good, explosive USC team, and the biggest thing for me is protecting the house that Rocky built. So them boys did that stuff right.
Describe that the touchdown where you stretched the ball at the goal line. They were trying to say it was a touchback, but it clearly was over the plane.
Yeah, I knew the whole time that it was a touchdown. I seen B clearly put it across the plane, and so when I did get up, and I was like, "What are you talking about? That's not a touchdown." It was obvious. I even seen it, but no, they were to replay it and get back to the ruling of a touchdown. But for me, it was me being able to make a play when it was kind of broken down, and that's what I do best, and that's what I feel like I put on display there. And I showed that stiff arm. Yes.